Hey guys, this is Backdraft and welcome to Sky Factor 3, episode 35. So in the last episode, we spent the majority of our time building this. This here is the agricultural platform. So the top of the platform is mainly just for show, and I think it looks freaking awesome. So the platform's made out of coarse dirt, grass blocks, and off camera, I actually did a lot of work that I'm going to explain in a second, but this is made out of nether brick, quartz, and stone. It's my Backdraft agricultural platform barn. So off camera, I kind of decorated the grass a little bit, using some bone meal to make taller grass, and I threw in a couple like boulder looking things, like a couple stony outcrop areas, just to give it a little bit of a pop and detail. And on the inside, wait till you guys see this. This is freaking awesome. On the inside, I have fully customized and I've made it look just like a barn. So we've got barrels full of which milk or whatever you want to say. We got some milk buckets. We got 3 little pens for cows or whatever, which I'm eventually probably going to put some animals in there. We got a bunch of hay and we got a couple wheelbarrows from the DecoCraft mod. Well, I got 1 cart and 1 wheelbarrow, and underneath, it looks really cool under here, but what I got going on is I got carrots, potatoes, and sugarcane, which I showed on camera last time, but I also added an area for cactus, which is going on right now. One thing I don't know why it is happening, but carrots and potatoes are scattering around the underside of the platform, and I really don't know why. If you guys know why that could be happening, because they're just spitting out over here, why on earth would they be getting all the way over here? I don't get it. If you guys know, please leave a comment and let me know why that's happening. But anyway, we're going to get away. We're going to let this thing churn out as much agriculture as we possibly can let it churn out. But I need to show you guys something. So remember in the episode, couple episodes ago, or last, I can't quite remember, but when I fought the Ender Dragon and I accidentally broke the dragon egg, yeah, well, apparently I'm not totally screwed. So if I come here, you can see that you can actually craft a dragon egg using end crystals, a dragon heart, nether stars, shulker pearls, dragon's breath, and an unstable ender pearl. And off camera, I've actually got all this stuff. So I got a dragon heart from when I killed the ender dragon. I actually tried killing it again, which I was successful, but I thought you got a second dragon egg after you killed the ender dragon again, but you don't. So I thought I was screwed, but I looked into this recipe and I got myself a dragon egg from this recipe. So, a couple things I actually had to do off camera was I had to get shulker pearls, which you can get from sieving well, it's technically crushed endstone. All you got to do is just smash down endstone with a hammer, and you get that, and then you can sieve it through diamond stiffened mesh to get shulker pearls. End crystals, that's a pretty simple recipe, just ghast tears, nether star, and glass. Ghast tears actually are difficult to get as well. You have to sieve soul sand through diamond stiffened mesh as well, and then dragon heart you get for killing the dragon, and dragon's breath, you guys saw me get that on camera. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves our dragon egg. Yeah, boy! And let me take a nap actually so that it becomes daytime so you guys can see a little better what I've got going on outside. So off camera, I built a dedicated dragon platform. So I plan on using this platform. First and foremost, I'm going to place the dragon egg down on top of it so he has a little area to live. I don't know what I'm going to decorate it with yet. It's pretty boring, but basically it's just obsidian and a bit of lava stone to kind of make it look charred and like fiery and a little evil. But underneath, I also think that I could use this area for any draconic evolution related stuff that I'm going to be doing. And you guys will see that later on. But right now, I'm going to plop this bad boy down right here. And I can click it. And bammo! I've got myself an Ender Dragon egg. So it's going to take an hour to... I think it hatches after an hour. I'm not sure. But once it hatches, it'll be a baby dragon. And that, my friends, is going to be amazing. Because there's a couple things you can do with dragons. Let's go to the book actually really quick. So where is the Age of Exploration? I think I gotta go back a couple. Here it is. So hatch a dragon egg and train it. We're gonna do that in a minute. Once we hatch the dragon egg. And then there's an achievement way down the line which involves jumping between two dragons while in mid-flight. That's gonna be nuts. I'm gonna need to get a second dragon, but we're gonna worry about that later. So right now, I'm gonna do something that I mentioned in, I think, an episode a while ago. I'm gonna build a guest tier farm, which I'm gonna put above my mob farm over here, maybe next to it, somewhere over here, maybe right there, right next to the blaze farm, because it doesn't have to be insanely big. But basically, the way you make a ghast is you put a squid through witch water, and to get squids you need some water. So if you place down some water, you can then shoot the squids through some witch water, turn them into ghasts, and then grind them up and get the ghast tiers. So I've got a plan for how this is gonna go down. I don't know what exactly I'm gonna build it out of, but the idea is if I grab some water, and then I don't think I have any witch water, but I can always just wait for this to finish up and then grab some, or I could just make myself some witch water, just like I have a little section. I think I'll do that because it looks like I'm gonna have to make some stone barrels because I don't want to disrupt my just grab like 5 of them. I don't want to disrupt the production of soul sand, which is what I'll end up doing. So I'll just grab a couple dedicated barrels. We'll plop them down next to the sink over here, and this is what I'll use to make witch water. Oh, I need some, excuse me, I need some mycelium. So I'll just have to grab some ancient spores. Okay, and some dirt. Okay. And then, ooh, I'm gonna need that. So let's go back down. We'll throw down our dirt over here. 1, 2. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna do exactly what I did over here, just to maximize the amount of the amount of mycelium that there is in order to best create the witch water. So I really don't need more than that. So 2 is perfectly fine. So let me just throw some water in there, and then I'll just take a few minutes to cook up. And while we're waiting for that to cook, let me come back outside. Let me dump this stuff back in here. For some reason, my factory area is really laggy. I think it's because of all the crap that's going on underneath. But yeah, let's come back over there. I might as well use the same blocks that I did before, but I'm gonna need some water. Let me grab a few buckets. We'll just take all 7 of those buckets, and then we'll grab some stone, and then I'll also use water stone just like I did for the blaze farm. So let me show you guys the basic idea. Ooh, I keep forgetting stuff. The basic idea of how this is going to be done. So mob fan, and we're gonna need the mob fan upgrades, and then let's head over this way. And I think we're gonna put this ghast tier farm right over here. Now, I'm not going to add a dedicated chest for ghast tiers because I just really love the way that this looks right now. I think it looks freaking awesome. And we're eventually gonna be making this mob farm a little bigger, just so that we can maximize the amount of items we're getting. But I'm gonna get probably an orange chest to feed all of the ghast tiers in, and just make sure that they go into the storage sphere over there. But let me show you guys the basic idea behind this ghast tier farm. So I'm gonna put oh, that scared me. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna need to smack away a few blocks here. Bam, that'll work just fine. That will work just fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the reason I'm doing 6 is because of the limits on the mob fans. 2, 3. I want it to be in sync. Like I said, I don't want stuff to be ugly anymore. We're past those days. We are way past those days. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna place down those blocks, and those are gonna serve as the wall. And then I'm gonna plop down a couple fans here. And I think that'll cover those 3 blocks. That'll cover, oopsie, I don't want that one there actually. Let me grab that. Grab that bad boy, come on. Alrighty, and then we're gonna plop down those bad boys there. So then the width modifier, max of 3. So I'm gonna plop down the 1, 2, 3 in there, and then 1, 2, 3 in there, and then I'm gonna surround this. That's also gonna be a wall. We're gonna make a little bit of a wall here. I need to play around with the design too, so bear with me. This isn't perfect, but okay, let me grab this bad boy. And then I think I might have glass just so I can look in and see what's going on, but let me place down a few more blocks here just to add a little bit of height. Okay. And then I'm gonna have 2 more mob fans up here, which means I'm gonna need to make, actually, you know what? I don't think I think I just need 1 upgrade in each of the fans. And then I'm gonna have 2 more fans right here. I will figure out the best way of doing this. Let's plop those down there, and then we'll plop down a couple more blocks, just like so. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have water flowing downwards, and we're gonna have a fan every other block, and the water is basically gonna be for spawning the squids. And I'm gonna need, I think, some pressure plates, so let me jump over here real quick. I think pressure plates are probably my best bet. Let me just make some. That is so loud, I apologize. Blaze Farm actually does oh, whoops. Whatever. I got stone out the ace, so I don't really care. Okay, so we're gonna place down our pressure plates right there. And then we're gonna start placing water. So I'm gonna need to go get a bunch of buckets. And I'll show you guys the basic idea. And I'll give you guys progress updates and whatnot so you guys can see like how this is coming along, because it is not entirely intuitive. It is a little complicated on what you got to do with this thing. But it is definitely something that is useful. I need to light this up before stuff starts blowing up. And by blowing up, I mean creepers start popping out of nowhere. Okay, and we'll put light right there just for clarity's sake. No, we don't want to do that actually. Well, I'm gonna have water flowing, so it's not gonna be the end of the world. Alrighty, so let me get out all of my water buckets, and we'll start placing the water around here. And then one there, 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 and there. And looks like I'm gonna need a bit more water. There. And then we'll go back real quick, get some more water. Squids might already start spawning in there. Okay, let me go back down. Do I have a sink up here? I never actually made a sink, did I? Anyway, 6, 7. Okay, let's pop back up. Oops, there's a Mr. Piggy hanging out. Okay, so, oh, yep, we got a squid already. So then let's plop down that bad boy there. That bad boy there. Oh, I do not need that one there, actually. That flows over the edge. Come on. Oh my god, come on. That totally broke everything, but that's okay. Alrighty, so let's smack away that bad boy, that bad boy, that bad boy, and that bad boy so that stops. I think what I need to do actually is start placing down stone so that I can place down the water on the stone, so that would be simple enough. Okay, bammo, bammo, bammo. Then it doesn't really matter if it's flowing or not. As long as squids can spawn in it. I may have to make a bigger area for squids to spawn in if I want this thing to be tip-top. But, I mean, I don't really need gas tiers. It's just, it's a pain in the ass having to sieve to get... it's a pain in the ass having a sieve to get anything, so... Oh, come on. This is such a pain in the butt. Alright, smack that away, that away. Okay. You know what? Whatever. I just need to show you guys the basic concept. So, let me go get a few levers. I'm going to need about 6. I think I have a whole stack of them. I don't know why I keep coming back over here. I have one over there. And by one, I mean a crafting grid. So, let me plop back over here. And we will activate these fans. And then as the squids start to spawn, let me go away a little bit so that the squid starts spawning. Doesn't look like any squids are spawning just yet. But the basic idea is to have the squids spawn in the water. The mob fans will blow them out of the water. And basically right there, I'm going to have a wall of witch water. And more fans so that I can blow, well, basically a wall of witch water there and fans over here. And that will blow the ghasts over into this area over here, which are going, and then they're going to get grinded up while they're over there by a mob grinder. And then the ghast tiers are going to get sucked up. So, dang, I wish I could show you guys how this works on camera, but, you know, I've already got a squid farm going on, so squids are probably not spawning very well. Let me just do this and see if it helps. Yeah, I don't know if the squid cap is currently reached because of my ink farm over in my main base. Maybe if I go this way a bit and then come back. Let me see what I get there. See if there's any squids. Nope, still no squids. Alrighty. Okay, well, anyway, ladies and gents, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna build this thing. And then I'm gonna come back and show you guys the final product. So once again, the basic idea is to spawn squids, blow them out through witch water so they become ghasts, and then have more mob fans which blow the ghasts out of the area over here and into a mob grinder, which will be located over here. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna finish this thing up, and I will be back with you guys in just a bit. Alrighty guys, I've made a bit of progress with this, and as you guys can see, we have a bunch of flying squids. So basically what I did was I put the max upgrades I could into the mob fan. I placed it way down there, and then what it's doing is it's blowing all of the squids that spawn in the water up above the water. This was a huge pain in the ass because the mob fan, if there's one block above it anywhere, it will not work past that point. So if there's a water block past it, it's not gonna work. So I sat here for about an hour like, why isn't this working? And I realized, okay, yeah, the mob fan's not gonna work if there's something in front of it. So I basically I put a bunch of blocks around the center there, and I placed water all the way around. And in a 9x9 area, water, if you place it just right, will leave a little air pocket like that. So I'm trying to go down, but I can't because the mob fan is doing its job. Now, this thing has maximum upgrades in it right now. Whoopsie. So 3 width modifiers, 3 height modifiers, and 10 distance modifiers, so it can blow the squids away like crazy. And if I go away just a little bit, and then I start coming back, you can see there's just a nasty amount of squids, and all of those are going to become ghasts. So basically what to do next is leave 1 block gap here, then have a layer of witch water, then over probably here, I'm going to have another mob fan, which is going to blow the ghasts once they spawn out this way, and then a couple more mob fans, which are going to blow all of the ghasts into a single grinder, then a vacuum chest to collect all of the loot. That is an ingenious design. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to finish this thing up, and I will be back with you guys when I have done that. Alrighty, ladies and gents, this thing is completed! And as you can see, it is running like freaking crazy. So, yeah, as you guys can see, I kind of decorated it out the same theme as my blaze farm over here with the water stone and the regular stone. And I got some glass going, not the dark clear, but just the regular glass. Maybe I'll chisel it. To make it look a little cooler. But anyway, basically what's happening is the mob fan way down there is blowing all of the squids up through the water, through the witch water here, and they're turning into ghasts. Then this fan is blowing them out here, and that fan is blowing them into these 3 mob grinders over here. This vacuum chest is collecting all of the loot. It's just it's just gunpowder, I think, and gas tiers, and it's all being fed into the storage sphere through this orange ender chest. So these blocks up here actually are sound mufflers because ghasts make a hell of a lot of noise, as you can see. And if I am over anywhere in the world, you can practically hear them crying and dying and all that. Right now, you can see how loud it is. Imagine that everywhere you are in the world. So if I go a little bit away, you can't hear the noise anymore. Sound mufflers are a godsend when it comes to something like this. But so if I go away a little bit, that's when it really starts to crank up because the squids start to, yeah, you can see they come in waves and it's just like bam, 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 bam. They die, bam, 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 bam. Fantastic. And as you can see, it's been running for maybe 15-20 minutes already, and I already have 345 gas tiers. That is insane. We'll never have to worry about gas tiers again. So I just checked my storage sphere, and I have about 200,000 items in it right now out of 5.1 million. I was getting a little nervous as to all this stuff that's feeding into it. As whether or not it's actually going to fill up anytime soon, and I don't think it is, so we're good to go there. Okay, so on the other hand, our dragon egg, oh my goodness, actually, wow, that's awesome. So he is now a hatchling. Hey, little guy, what's up? Yeah, man, that is awesome. So I've been checking back periodically over here on this little guy, and he hadn't hatched at all, but it appears that he is now a hatchling. And it says, looky here, he's going to reach adulthood in 37 minutes and 45 seconds. Then he'll reach the next stage in 17 minutes and 43 seconds. So, yeah, this little guy is, yeah, woohoo! I don't know what we should name him. Yeah, so comment opportunity. Leave down a comment, down below as to what you guys think I should name the dragon. We'll pertain it to my channel or Sky Factory or something like that. And I'll see if I can come up with a name before within the next couple episodes. Wow, he's pretty loud already. Yeah, I got your little guy. He's just a little guy. Alrighty. Yeah, so we're gonna leave him to grow up and become an adult, and then we're gonna tame him and we're gonna fly around on him, and it's just gonna be absolutely epic. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please don't hesitate to hit that thumbs up or leave a thumbs down and leave a comment down below as to how I can improve my videos. And if you like the series so far, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I am now over 100 subscribers. I thank you each and every day for getting me to 100 subscribers, and I can't wait to keep on growing and making more videos for you guys. If you want to be notified about future videos, head over to Twitter at Backdraft Gamer is my handle. Give me a follow. You'll be notified right when videos are uploaded. This is the first place I post when I upload my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and bye-bye.